The parade will be recorded and will be available after the ceremony ends. The ceremony will begin approximately 7 p.m. again, we'd like to welcome you to the class of 2021 Baraga High School graduation ceremony. Sounds like our students are getting real close. With the ceremony going to start in approximately 25 minutes. We'd like to thank the businesses supporting our live feed tonight. Irene Lisa, Baby Salon, for those interested, we are streaming live on the view of the parade at this time through a drone. However, it is being recorded and will be available after the ceremony. Here they come. It's time to enjoy as our seniors go by for their last time around this Baraga High School track. Many people have made this happen tonight, let alone End of the Earth Entertainment has been there for us. Bay Ambulance, Baraga Fire Department, and our own Baraga Village Police. Thank you very much for supporting our high school students and especially the class of 2021. Once again, this is on the live feed on the Baraga Facebook page, and the recording will stay there for future views. The drone footage of the parade will be available after the ceremony. We will be patient now as the students park their cars and make their way to their seats for the graduation ceremony. of 2021. We'd like to thank a few businesses that have helped make this happen. Since we are streaming live on Facebook, it is being recorded and will be available after the ceremony. We'd like to thank Irene's Pizza, A Beauty Salon, AT Creative, and of course Eagle Radio, as well as the End of the Earth Entertainment. Thank you very much for supporting our youth at Baraga County, and especially tonight our class of 2021. The ceremony should start in approximately 10 minutes. for supporting not only our youth of Baraga County, but especially this class of 2021 as they celebrate tonight their last night as high schoolers. Especially our graduating senior class of 2021. Just a reminder, we are live on Facebook as well as the Baraga Schools Facebook channel. Live feed of the drone footage that took place earlier of the parade will be available after the ceremony is complete.
Go ahead and please be seated. 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 Good evening and welcome. Welcome graduates, parents, family, friends, the Baraga area school teachers and staff, distinguished board members, the Woodland Singers, and our honored guest, Mr. Greg Markenin. Welcome to the Baraga Area High School 130th annual commencement for the class of 2021. We're getting to that part. On behalf of the Baraga Area Schools, it is a great privilege to be standing here and to be part of this awesome and joyous experience and to share the happiness and the pride that we are all feeling in our hearts tonight. To the graduates, I'd like to say that graduation ceremonies are both a time of celebration and giving thanks. I very much hope that today's graduating class considers this success as the first step in achieving the greater success in the future. I would also like to hope that you will recognize that it is also a time for thanking those who have helped you reach this milestone in your academic career. In a very real sense, your success is their success. It's been a great pleasure getting to know you, watch you grow, and to have you all part of the Baraga School family. I would like to say that if you all work to the potentials that you hold within, you can and will make the world a better place. And today I learned a little valuable lesson. Not why the chicken crossed the road, but how the chicken got across the road. Graduates, how did the chicken get across the road? Steele's truck. At this time, if I could have everybody please just put your cell phones on silent so it doesn't interrupt the ceremonies, I'd much appreciate that. And at this time, I'd like to ask Mr. William Jandro Sr. if he'd come up and do the honoring of the class. There he is.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to graduation. The Woodland Singers will be singing tonight an honor song at our commencement exercise tonight to celebrate the 2021 Baraga High School graduates. The honor song of the Ojibwa people is a spiritual song bringing together the people to honor a person's accomplishments, those accomplishments in life, and shows the respect for the people being honored here tonight, as we are all here to honor you, the 2021 graduates of Baraga High School. The Woodland Singers are Alden Connor Jr., Alden Connor III, Raceland Awanape, Donovan Awanape, Marty Curtis, Leroy Gauthier, Demaray Connor, Dana Awanape, and Delana Connor. Woodland Singers. Please stand. McGwitch, Woodland Singers.
Can you hear me in the back? We'll be quiet then. Thanks, Bill and the Woodland Singers. I'd also like to thank the board members, administrators, teachers, and other staff. Special guests like our state representative, Greg Markenin. Parents, family, friends, and most of all, my fellow classmates of 2021. On a personal note, I'd like to thank my sisters, Annalise and Rebecca, for always listening to me and giving me good advice for now and the future. Well, we did it 12 or so years ago. This moment would never cross their minds. 4 to 5 years ago, some of us started to wonder and dream about being on the stage. Then last year, with all the confusion created in even our everyday lives by the pandemic, we all hoped we would at least have a normal senior year. But of course, we now know the answer to that question was a no. Even though this year provided its own set of unique challenges of remote online learning, school closures, sporting event cancellations, or shortened seasons, we held on and made it there. Since we're all here right now, I can assume that everyone is actually graduating. For sure, one thing that can be said about the class of 2021 is that we definitely do not lack ambition, at least the most of us. By the overabundance of moxie demonstrated by this group, I have no doubt there will be no obstacles too great for us to overcome. Whatever road your future endeavors take you on, be it continue your education, jumping right into the workforce, joining the armed forces, or just kicking back and contemplating your next move, always remember the time you spent here and the unbreakable bonds that were formed with not only your classmates, but the teachers, administrators, coaches, and anyone else that played a role in helping us become the well-rounded young adults we are. These friendships will last you a lifetime and may prove invaluable in the future. The lessons learned here, not only in the classroom, but also in the halls, on the field, the core, or anywhere we gather around with each other, will continue to guide us in our decision making. Many of us are going to have graduation parties. While there, take some time to remember the good times from throughout the years. Bus rides to Pelkey School, playground recess, then as we got older, the bonfires in Steele's backyard, swimming at drop-off, jumping off Kiro Bridge, to cliff jumping at Canyon Falls. Even ice fishing late at night, snowboarding, and skiing as a day trip with Mr. Ferranti, or on the physics trip, where all we'd hear Mr. Ferranti say is, it's about another 45 minutes. And yes, even in Mr. J's class, hearing him say, it's going to be fun, about a tough assignment, or peanut butter bears for Haley to pull up her mask, and numerous other things we were lucky enough to partake in while growing up in this great environment we call home, the UP. Also, don't forget about our sporting milestones, from co-oping with Lawrence in different sports to the great conference and district runs by the girls' basketball teams, which probably wouldn't have even been possible if it wasn't for the boys cheering them on. And of course, I can't forget the main 6 senior boys that stayed together and played together since kindergarten. We had so much success in our elementary years and hit a few lean years in high school, but our senior year and our only meeting across the bay at their hornet's nest, we again demonstrated our moxie and hard work by handing them a 69-57 L. That, my friends, will be a memory forever ingrained in many people, a sports fan or not. So as you cross this stage to receive your diploma, take a moment to reflect on it. All good and bad. Do not consider this occasion as a stepping stone but rather a jump to launch yourself into greater and boundless possibilities. Remember, you take a little bit of everyone here with you, and you'll never truly be alone. And one last thing. It's probably a good thing that we don't have to be at school on Monday, so Miss Jessica won't have to hear about what we did this weekend.
Welcome, family, friends, family of friends, our friends of family, staff, faculty, family of staff, friends of staff, and friends of the family of staff. Welcome to the class of 2021's graduation ceremony. First, I would like to thank everyone who got me in this position. Teachers, family, friends, coaches, and many others, especially my mom and dad. Without all of your help and support, I would not be who I am today, and I know I can say this for the rest of my classmates as well. Thank you. I will forever be grateful. It is my honor to be standing here as a salutatorian of class of 2021, and as for as much as I like to talk, this is not that easy to be speaking in front of you guys. Class of 2021. Carter, Jack, you guys might want to stay awake for this. We made it. We made it through the 13 easiest years of our lives. We rolled into this senior year just like Richard rolled his truck. We have made it through some pretty interesting years together. We grew together, we learned together, and at times we really got under each other's skin. This class is one of the most memorable classes to ever walk the halls at BHS. We will be remembered for a lot. For always working hard, or for always having the best excuses for not having our homework done. For making history in the athletic department as 4 more of the Sensational 7 graduate today. For always coming into school right before the second bell rings for the first hour of the day. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised we all showed up for graduation on time. Or for always being late because we had to get breakfast. We all know how Jerry had to have his breakfast, or Riley had to get her biscuits and gravy from BP. Each and every one of us is ready for the real world some way or another, and we will all conquer our challenges with pride. Although not all of us know where our next journey is taking us, the one thing I do know that is each and every one of us will make a difference as we enter into what everyone calls the real world. Hey, Kenny, that 2 weeks is coming up fast, buddy. Right, Papa Dean? Everyone always asks what we plan on doing after high school. That's a great question. Some of us can answer it, and others may have to ask Siri. The only problem is that Siri can't tell us who we are. For the last 13 years, our parents, teachers, and other people we have looked up to have told us what we're going to do on a daily basis, like go to school, go to practice, or what's for dinner. Mom, the meatloaf's done! As we bust through this new adventure in our lives, some call being a grown-up, I call it the end of freeloading. We will make mistakes, we will choose what we thought was the right major, and now we have changed our minds, which will cost some parents a little bit of extra money. Some of us will find out that ramen noodles are the only thing we can afford, even though they don't really taste that good. But hey, as Mr. J always says, it's gonna be fun. When I look out at all of you today, I see determined, fearless, and hardworking individuals. As we leave here today, we will all go our separate ways. Some of us might never see each other again, and some of us might see each other every day. But never forget the people who helped guide you along your way, especially the little people, like Mr. Franti. As you leave today, I hope everything goes well, and I hope you exceed beyond all your life expectations. Class of 2021, know who you are, be who you are, and love who you are. Thank you.
I have the honor tonight to introduce our guest speaker. Mr. Greg Markenin is a former Baraga area school social studies teacher. He taught at the ISD. He also taught in Alaska for quite some time. He is now serving his second term in the Michigan House of Representatives, representing the 110th District. Representative Markenin serves our 4 House committees: Education, Energy, Natural Resources, and Workforce Development. Mr. Markenin is very honored to represent the 110th District in Lansing, along with his Upper Peninsula colleagues. Representative Markenin is married to his lovely wife, Jane, of 29 years, with his son, Kali? Galle, and daughter, Maya. They reside in Hancock. Please give a warm welcome for Mr. Greg Markenin.
Thank you very much. Grandparents, parents, aunts and uncles, brothers and sisters, members of the school board and the administration, the support staff, bus drivers, teaching staff, and last of all, the class of 2021. Thank you very much for this opportunity to be here tonight. I can't tell you what kind of honor it is for me. In fact, when I got the email from Jackie, I thought I was being pranked. Actually, you could ask my staff. I got on the phone right away and called and said, "Really? This is an incredible opportunity for me. Thank you very, very much." Well, this is it, graduation day. I'm so excited and proud of each and every one of you. When I left here, you were 9th graders, and now I'm back here and you're graduating, and I'm standing before you. You completed your high school education, and now everyone's, including yourself, is wondering what's next. For some of you, it might be some sort of higher education, might be on the agenda, or getting that all-important JOB if you're not working already. I didn't know what I wanted to do after high school, so I ended up joining the military and jumping out of airplanes. Then I served in the AmeriCorps program, went back to school, got my teaching certificate, and finished my teaching career right here in Baraga, which is a very proud moment for me. And because of a brief student's off-the-cuff comment, I continue to serve the best district in Michigan, the best district in the UP, the 110th district right here in Baraga County. And I'm very proud of that. But I'd be remiss this evening if I didn't mention one of the main reasons for a high school education, and that is to join the ranks of society. To build that foundation of skills necessary so you can play your part in the community, across the UP, across the state, across the nation, and quite possibly anywhere in the world you want to go. And one thing is certain, the options for post-high school education and training today are unlimited. You can go anywhere you want. CTE, community colleges, specialized training schools, universities. The world still needs welders and mechanics and plumbers and electricians and teachers, and always will. But for now, it's your moment to shine, to reflect on the experience over the past 13 years. Take a moment or two and relax. Go fishing, go four-wheeling, or just hang out. But as I close this evening, I ask each and every one of you to never forget the place that you call home. We live in a very special place that molds our lives and character each and every day. By the 4 seasons, the woods and the waters, and the very people and friends and neighbors we call home. Each day, live each day to the fullest and make your mark on the world. Class of 2021, congratulations, and may God bless you always. Thank you.
Hello, and thank you, Mr. Markenin. And thank you to the staff, parents, and seniors that have brought us here today. All right, and now on to the junior goodbye from all of us to all of you. I can't believe that finally our school will maybe be 90% less redneck. Minus a few stragglers, of course. But, I mean, whose idea was it to bring back the mullets anyways? They only look good on some of you guys.
A big thing I'm going to miss about you guys was the girls' basketball team for bringing us wins and conference titles, because we all know the boys couldn't do that. Boys, I hope you took notes on how to be successful athletes like the girls are.
Keegan, sadly, there will be no more stalling in pre-calc. Now that you're gone, we will actually be doing math, and even worse, graphs. I should have learned your skills before you have to leave, because now there's only 2 of us in there without the rest of you guys. Although our class is now even smaller than it was before, the negative and sassy levels in there have dropped almost completely.
And shout out to Kenny for always having a great story to start off Mr. J's class, no matter if it was about hunting fails or successes. Now, I just wonder who Mr. J's favorite student will be when you leave, because I know it's not going to be me or Brian.
And now, what do I even begin to say about the senior prank? That was scarier than some of your guys' GPAs. I feel really bad for the chickens, and that had just been kicked out on the street. But luckily, Daniel's dad saved them, and I know now they have a good home. I guess you can now say that next year, I'm too chicken to try anything for our prank.
COVID really messed up your senior year, and I feel bad for you, and on top of that, you guys couldn't even plan your own prom. But neither did we, so I don't feel too bad. But for real, I am proud to say that I got to grow up with a senior class, and that I got to take many classes with the majority of you.
I know your guys' senior year got gypped, and even some of your junior year did too, but it's something that no one could stop. So many other people, and me too, wish things had gone differently. Although at the end of the day, it's almost like you wish nothing had changed at all, because it got you all where you here are, where you are, because it got you guys here today.
And from the whole junior class, especially Alana and I, we wish you nothing but happiness and good luck, because we know some of you will need it.
Okay, next, I'm going to try to run through these rather quickly, but it's a time that we need to acknowledge people. So I'd like to just take a quick moment to acknowledge all those who have worked so hard to put this ceremony together. Without their efforts, this would not have come together like it has. Tracy LaPlante, high school secretary. Lori Wisniewski, Amy Lake, the entire teaching staff, the custodial staff, the kitchen staff, and a special thanks to Miss Jackie Haken and the class advisor. Give them all a round of applause. Thank you. At this time, I'd also like to thank our local law enforcement for all their dedication and all that they do for our community and our school. They are always here when they're needed. I'd like to special thanks to the Woodland Singers for their recognition of our students and their continual support of our school graduation ceremony. Thank you. Okay, at this time, if able, I would like all the parents and guardians and family members that have supported your students, please stand. If able. Class of 2021. Please give this wonderful people a round of applause because without their hard work, commitment, dedications, and patience, you may not have made this accomplishment you have today. Personal note, and I don't have anything written on this, it's just coming off the cuff. It's been a tough year, guys. It's been a tough year on all of us. It's been a tough year on the parents. It's been a tough year on you guys. It's been a tough year on the family members. It's been a tough year on the entire staff here at Baraga Area Schools. But we've hung in there, and we've done this. And guys, you graduates, I can't tell you how proud I am of you. No one has had to go through what you guys have, what your parents have, to get you to this point. It's been difficult on everybody. I am so proud of you guys that you guys are here and that you've done it. It says a lot for your character and your integrity and that moxie that you have. You did it. And from the bottom of my heart, guys, I can't tell you enough how proud of you I am. And that goes for my staff. My staff. This year has been amazing. All the obstacles and everything that they had to overcome to make sure these kids got educated this year. I am so proud of them. They have done just an amazing job. No complaints. They've just stuck it out and got the job done. Can you give my staff a round of applause, please? And parents, thank you for your patience this year. It hasn't been easy, we know that. But without you guys, we couldn't have done what we did. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Guys, it's been tough. And without you guys and the constant support from you guys and helping us, we couldn't have done it without you. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. At this time, I would like to do I'd like any person in this audience that has served our country to please either honk if you're in a car, stand up if you're able. I'd like to thank you for your dedications and sacrifices that you have given to your country and the service you've given to our great nation. For anybody that's been in the military, please stand up, if able. Thank you for your service. Now I'd like the following student to please stand and stay standing. Miss Haley Lamb. I'd like to thank you for your potential commitment to the service to protect our great country and our freedoms and all that you hold dear in this great nation. Miss Haley Lamb is going to be signing with the Navy. So please give her a round of applause. All right. Now, on to the Administrator's Award of Merit. Administrator's Award of Merit is given to two students, a male and a female, that have had to overcome more than the average adversity and difficult challenges in their life. With these challenges, they could have easily been misguided and chosen a different path. But despite their challenges that they've had to face, they have endured, they have stayed focused, and persevered. These students' awards tonight have worked extremely hard through these challenges and throughout their time at the Baraga schools. And we are so very proud to acknowledge them for this award and as part of the class of 2021. So as I call their names, would they please come up? For the Award of Merit, female recipient, Haley Skosh. Please stand up and come up. And for the male recipient, Mr. Richard Giroux.
And continuing in that vein, the class of 2021 Administrators Award of Merit goes to Haley Schoaf. Okay. You get more. Come on up. We really practiced this, I promise. So. Guess you could probably guess who this one is. Richard Giroux. Our staff choice for the Outstanding Senior Award this year goes to Matthew Tangen. Our Outstanding Senior Choice Staff Award female goes to Jaylyn Linderman. The Class of 2021 Principal's Choice Award for the Outstanding Senior goes to Stephen Mackey. And the female's Principal Choice Outstanding Senior Award goes to Bailey Harden. All right, thanks, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time I will now read off the Class of 2021 scholarship winners. When I read off your name, if the student could please stand and remain standing until all the scholarships are read. This year's American Legion Auxiliary Award goes to Carter Koskinen. The Baraga County Convention and Visitors Bureau Award goes to Samantha Hakinen. The Baraga County Federal Credit Union Award goes to Jalen Linderman. The Baraga Educational Support Team, the Best Award, also goes to Jalen Linderman. The Baraga Lions Club Academic Award goes to Presley Rassinen. The Baraga Lions Club Vocational Award is awarded to Jalen Lenderman. The BCMH Dr. Tomas A. Lancy Memorial Scholarship goes to Keegan Kakinen. The Brennan Bedner Memorial Award goes to Carter Koskinen. The Donald Leto Memorial Award goes to Presley Rassinen. The Dr. Ruth Moyer Waring Award goes to Jalen Linderman. And the Dr. Ruth Moyer Waring Alternate Award winner is Bailey Harden. The Elsa Strayer Memorial Award goes to Jalen Linderman. The John J. Guy and Jean A. Guy 4-year degree award goes to Jalen Linderman. The Johnston's Valedictorian Award is awarded to Presley Rassinen. The Johnston Salutatorian Award goes to Jalen Linderman. The Kinnanen Sutton Auxiliary Post 7646 Award goes to Carter Koskinen. The Lance Warden Electrical Plant Scholarship goes to Carter Koskinen. The Lewis St. John's Memorial Award goes to Samantha Hakinen. The McKindle's Pudula Award goes to Bailey Harden. To Carter Koskinen and Jalen Linderman. The MTU 906 Scholarship goes to a bunch of people here, so I'll read them all off. Samantha Hakinen, Carter Koskinen, Jalen Linderman, Stephen Mackey, and Presley Rassinen. The MTU Alumni Legacy Scholarship goes to 3 people, Carter Koskinen, Jalen Linderman, and Stephen Mackey. The MTU BAS Engineering Annual Scholarship goes to Carter Koskinen. The MTU Making a Difference Scholarship is awarded to Jalen Linderman. The MTU Presidential Copper Level Scholarship is awarded to Carter Koskinen. The MTU Presidential Silver Level Award goes to Stephen Mackey. We had a pair of winners for the MTU University Student Enrollment Award. That is Samantha Hakinen and Jalen Linderman. The faculty, school board members, and honored guests. We have checked, double-checked, and in some cases triple-checked, and all the young people sitting in front of you today have met the graduation requirements set forth by Baraga area schools.
Allison Danielle Durant, who unfortunately couldn't be with us today.
Jack Thomas Fish.
Yeah, you should. Richard Clarence Drew Jr.
Yeah, Rick.
Bailey Elaine Harden.
Samantha Jean Hakenen.
Carson James Holmquist.
Steele Robert Jondro.
This guy. Keegan Rose Kakinen.
Carter J. Koskinen.
Riley Joe Koskinen.
Haley Ray Lamb.
Kara Lynn Larimore.
Angel Charisse Loonsfoot.
Stephen Alexander Mackey.
Kenny Dean Rogers.
I want to say Schultz. Haley Grace Schultz.
Holly Sue Schaefer.
Matthew Henry Tangen.
Jerry's concentrating. Jerry Lee Tembrell.
Zoe Lynn Theory.
Chloe Rose Trito.
Joshua Roland Wiseman.
From Landsberger Community Schools, Kimberly Ray Tickenen.
Jalen Ray Lindeman.
Presley Spencer Rassinen. Thank you.
I would like to echo what Mr. Charoux said earlier about this being a tough year and thanking all the students and parents and the staff. As I told the seniors earlier today, this is unprecedented, and nobody's went through this before. So I think you all need to give yourselves a round of applause right now. Thank you, guys. You know, last week when it was 90 degrees, this sure seemed like a great idea. But you know, all in all, I think it's come off pretty good. And I'm going to be brief before I introduce the class to you. And I'm just going to leave you with a quote. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do something. But especially, don't let yourself do that. Go conquer the world. But remember this. Why not you? You have made it this far. Go all the way. Could I have the class please stand and face the bleachers? You guys going down? Okay. And he didn't fall. All right, class of 2021, could you please move your tassels from the right side to the left side of your mortarboard? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2021. Congratulations.